From highly stylized to ultra-realistic, animations have become an irreplaceable part of games nowadays that not only make the game look good, but make the entire world feel alive and immersive to play through. And so it should come as no surprise that 1 of 500 will feature a bunch of animations too. And because it's more of a story-driven game, that just makes the animations even more important. So let's talk about it. How are we making the animations, and why do we believe doing it this way makes the best game experience? Now, there are many ways to make game animations, and depending on your game, you can choose to style them in many different ways, like exaggerated and cartoonish, realistic and 3D, simplistic and pixelated, or whatever this is supposed to be. Now, for 1 of 500, the answer is pretty simple. We're going for realistic 3D animations, because it's key that the animations help to support this realistic and authentic world and story and help you immerse into it. And the best way to make these animations is with motion capture, a method where a person is wearing special gear that records all the movements they make and then converts that to digital movement or animation data. To do this, we first get someone fully suited up with special suit and trackers that tracks the movement the person makes. Then they put on special gloves with much more detection points to help for much more accurate finger movement detection. They also put on a special helmet with a phone connected to record their facial expressions on top of just their body movements. And finally, we use another layer of clothing which design was used in the old days to help with realistic movement. And with all of that done, the only thing left to do is fine-tune the suit with a huge amount of specifications, from body height, shoulder width, elbow span, hip height, knee distance, the size of your big toe, the amount of dogs you own, and your personal bank account number. And with that, all that's left to do is get over your social anxiety as you are about to act out all the imaginary game scenes in your head, which will undoubtedly make you look like an idiot. That doesn't seem to be a problem though. So it was finally time to record the countless game animations, including fighting, sneaking and flute playing, which is something that we haven't revealed yet. So lucky you with the early sneak peek. Now, after all the acting is finished, the recordings are reviewed to see if they are good enough. And if so, then the acting is done and we are ready to import all this animation data for some cleanup. Because these recordings by no means look great yet, with often many problems in rotation or overlap, and they all go through quite a boring process of cleanup by our animators, where afterwards they can be imported into the game, where they can be experienced by all the players in their full finished glory. And that is already it for the behind the scenes of the animations in 1 of 500. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. And as always, huge thanks to our awesome supporters to help to keep this project running. That said, we're looking forward to give you some more behind the scenes in the future. Until then.